Create and execute Windows command files, Intro Part 1. These videos show how to prepare and execute Windows command files. Command files are also called batch files and have file extension .bat. Instructions in batch files are executed by the Windows operating system command interpreter. These videos start with basic definitions and commands, then describe more advanced topics. Executable batch files are provided for each topic described. Even if you have not done any programming before, these videos will get you going. You are watching a Tom's Tech Notes video. If you like this video, please wait until you are finished watching it, then click my name, Thomas Wallace, to visit my channel page. A welcome video will play to describe my other videos. These links are mentioned in the videos. Clickable links are displayed below this video window. My website, the web page containing the script for this video, my YouTube channel. To save shortcuts for the above links on your desktop, you must open the links in the Chrome, Firefox, or Internet Explorer browsers, not the Edge browser. Then drag the symbol to the left of the URL at the top of your browser page onto your desktop and then rename it. Here's an example of how to do that. I've opened the Firefox browser to my YouTube channel. Here's how to drag a shortcut from the open page in the Firefox browser to the website. Just click the symbol just to the left of the address in the address box and drag it to the desktop. That creates a shortcut. You probably want to rename it and click elsewhere to save the name. In the future, you can open my YouTube channel by clicking that shortcut. Similarly, you can create shortcuts for the other URLs either shown on the page that we just showed you or at the bottom of the video window. And remember, those links are also given in the text script version of this, which is located on my website. Many batch commands can be typed and executed one by one in the command prompt window. Here's an example using single line command entry. Right-click the Windows logo, select Command Prompt. What I'll do is I'll define two variables, and then I'll add them together, and then I'll display the result. These commands will be described later. You can close the Command Prompt window by either clicking the close box in the upper right corner or by typing Exit and pressing Return. These videos won't be using line-by-line command entry as we just demonstrated. It's much more useful to create a batch file like this one, containing a list of commands. Then you double-click the file or the file icon to execute all the commands using the command line interpreter. Here's the results of executing the file. It stopped where it does because I have a pause command as the last command, and when you press any key on the keyboard, then the command interpreter window will disappear. We'll be going over these commands later. Before watching the rest of these videos, you should set up several test files. Start by creating a folder on the desktop or in a folder. We'll create one on the desktop. Right-click the desktop, hover over New, and go click Folder. Rename it to something you can remember, such as Batch Folder 1. Rename it by just typing the name right after you create it. Otherwise, you'll have to select the folder and then click the name of the folder to edit the folder name. Click elsewhere to save the name. Open the folder. Right-click inside the folder. Hover over New and click Text Document. Double-click the text document to open it. To create your empty batch file, click Save As. Change Save As Type to All Files. Type the name of your new empty batch file. Let's just call it Test File. And we have to give it the extension .bat and click Save. Now we can delete the text file we started with. And it's probably a good idea to make more copies of your empty batch file for renaming and using later, so you don't have to set them up again. So just right-click and drag it. Select Copy here. Do the same thing again. And maybe one more. Now we've created 4 empty batch files that we can put commands in to execute. And again, we can rename those when we're ready to use them. You probably want to create a desktop shortcut to your new batch folder if you didn't create it on your desktop. But since we did create it on the desktop, that won't be necessary. Before you start actually creating and executing your first batch command files, I recommend you change the format of the window to make it more readable. Here's how to do that. Open any command file. In the upper left corner, click this symbol. Select Properties. I would suggest you change the font to be 18 or 20. Let's go ahead and make it 20. You can adjust it later if you don't like the way it looks. I would also suggest that on the colors you change the text to black, the dark black, and the background to white. Again, pick a combination that you like. That makes it more readable in my opinion. After you finish making those changes, click OK to close the window, and those changes will be remembered when you restart or turn off your computer. Also, create a shortcut to my website page, Tutorial Scripts, which lists the scripts for these videos. The clickable link to the website page is below this video window. If it's not visible on your device, pause and copy this URL. Should I ever move my website, you can find it by clicking the link on my YouTube channel banner, and a clickable link to the channel is also below this video window. Note that links in my video scripts are clickable. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please click my name, Thomas Wallace, to visit my channel page to watch my other videos.